Welcome, this is Joshua Benoist in Autodesk Product Support. We're on video 17 where we're talking about beveled takeoffs and how they look different between 2008 and newer versions and things we can do about it. So here's a quick problem statement. Pause the video if you need to. So where we left off, I was mentioning that everything here is exaggerated. It doesn't really look like the final part that we want it to be. And this angle here, it's a 45-degree angle. It's pretty severe. Um, there's a bunch of dimensions here that are wacky, but it allows us to see quickly what might be broken in our model. That's the purpose of these model parameters and the values, but ultimately it's the size parameters that we're going to enter in there that makes it look more like a takeoff fitting that we want to see in model space. These are the model space parameters down here, and these are just the parameters for this model that we're looking at right here in Content Builder. They serve two totally different type of purposes. So we got a couple other things left to do. We need to add one more modifier here, add another path. Now that we've got this one done, we can come here and choose this path. I hope that geometry is turned on. It says select path geometry. It didn't find it. So I got to turn this dimension off because I can't see it through. Come down here, and that's what length A4. So we're going to make this one invisible just so that I can see this path here. And then go back and redimension, make our modifier again. This whole thing's done. We can turn him off. Modifiers. Add path. Grab that. Select start profile. Grab that. In profile, we'll just hit enter. Done. So add that final end on there. Okay, so I think we're done modeling the 3D geometry, getting it in there, roughing it in. And let's go to connections. Say add connection. First connector goes right here. End of the connector number is 1. Please add the height dimension. It's from here to here. Pick dimension position. We're just going to stick it out here. Okay, select geometry for the width. Here to here. Pick dimension position. We'll stick it up there. Okay, so put a connector there. Now we need to add connector 2. Select connector location. It's going to go down here at the end. Connector number 2. And that's done. It was a round circle thing, so it didn't need to know dimensions and stuff. So, moving on. The next part is even trickier. We now need to look at these values here and say, okay, so I've got some numbers in there which just roughen our model, but I really want to have some formulas in here, and especially to lock down this angle here. And since this is going to be a beveled, I want this contour right here to always be straight out, and this one here to be angled, if we can. Otherwise, this thing may end up being a conical takeoff. So I notice we're missing a dimension here. Dimension from here down to that center line. And we're going to need that. So let's go back here to work planes, X, Y, and go back here to dimensions. Yeah, we missed that one right there. Okay, so the distance from this point to the edge up here, and we bring that straight over here. We want this edge to always be